I'm gonna put it closer here by to that other.
When we get to the car, we get down there, you know, it's partially submerged into the river, so you're always thinking, obviously there's a limited time if someone's underwater, and so trying our best to get in there and remove or rescue anyone that's in that car. We were originally dispatched saying that a vehicle was upside down in the river. We didn't know if the vehicle was abandoned. There were no witnesses saying we saw a vehicle crash or anything of that nature, so we were unsure of that. A fisherman had walked along the bank and saw the vehicle in the river, and that's when he called. It was while we were en route that we were told that he could see an arm protruding from the vehicle, and that's when we knew someone was inside.
When we get there, the cops had already had the vehicle up on its side, and we was ready for extrication, and Paul was able to get on top of the car and get the door open.
She was unconscious. Couldn't tell. It didn't appear that she was breathing, you know, at that time.
I opened up the door, looked inside. I could see the infant inside the car. At that time, I just kind of plunged in the car and pulled the baby up out of the water and held her up out of the water with one hand and unbuckled the seatbelt with the other.
So at that point, it was get everybody safe, get the car back on its wheels, and then go from there and see. We were still in a rescue mission until we were confirmed that we had somebody that was in there.
We didn't even spend the time to check for a pulse or anything like that. I mean, as I picked her up, I could tell she was alive. I could see her eyes opening, and I was concentrating more on getting her out and getting her to the proper help.
Definitely a miracle for a baby of that age or anybody to be suspended in that frigid air and in the river like that for 14 hours, to be able to survive, and then after being submerged in the water for a small amount of time, it's a miracle to be alive after that.
You definitely could feel a presence. You know, hopefully that baby wasn't there by itself all night long. Hopefully there was something there comforting her and taking care of her through the night.